Good afternoon. My name is Alex Ortega. I'm the Job Placement Coordinator here on campus for Miramar College. I just wanted to give a quick tutorial on a database that we are piloting called JobSpeaker. It is one that the campus is looking to see if we would like to use going forward to replace our current system. But in order to do that, we need your help in getting feedback for it, especially because this is a job board designed for Miramar students to help with our programs on campus. So what I'm going to be going through today is how to conduct a basic registration on JobSpeaker and then how to get started on creating your profile. Now the background that you, or the question that you might have on this is, why should I create a profile on JobSpeaker? And the answer is pretty easy. First of all, it is a way to help you find employment as a Miramar student in your desired program. In this specific case, diesel technology. What JobSpeaker does is we have the ability to register employers on JobSpeaker as well, where they can post jobs specifically to JobSpeaker, knowing that they're going to be getting interest from Miramar students and graduates. So they are aware that our program is uploaded into JobSpeaker and they can view you based on the courses you've taken and the skills that you learned from it. What it does on my end is, as an administrator for the system, I can view your job search progress. So if you get bogged down in job searching where you're not getting calls for interviews, I can actually see the jobs you've applied to and I can do a follow-up for you, and I'm able to give you a boost in getting reviewed for your application. Can't guarantee the job, can't guarantee the interview, but I can help you out where if you did it on your own on Indeed, I can't do that. So your feedback is very valuable to us in knowing if we want to move forward with this system. It takes a couple minutes to do a registration. The benefits are numerous. You get to use it for your job search. I can help you with your job search. Your course is uploaded on there. You can list valuable skills from your course. I can keep going and going, but I'd rather you view it for yourself when you surf the site. So to continue on, moving over to my screen, the site that you're going to be going to is miramar.jobspeaker.com. You can see it up here in the search bar. So again, it's miramar.jobspeaker.com. It should bring you to your home page here, where you should see San Diego Miramar College in the top left corner. Over on the top right will be your sign-in. So you'll notice that on mine I already have my login credentials. But for you, you would be clicking over on Need an Account for Student. So your next page will be your basic information for signing in, your email address, your password, your first name, your last name, and most importantly, your student ID number. If you do not put in your student ID, it will not allow you to move forward. If you have the old 7-digit ID, that is fine. If you have the new 10-digit ID number, that is what you'll be putting in. So let's go ahead with just a generic sign-in so that we can go forward. So let me figure something out here. Okay, so let's put Miramar Jet. So your next screen will be one that says, Welcome to JobSpeaker. Now your desired job title is the job that you're going for your major. So in this case for diesel, you'll be putting in diesel technician. You can put in diesel mechanic, you can put in heavy equipment mechanic. Whatever job you're going for, that is your desired job title. The address will be, of course, where you live. So again, this is just a generic address. Don't try to Google it because it won't work. Down below, you'll see your student ID again. Please make sure that your student ID matches what you put in on the previous screen. You're going to go ahead and click Continue. Your next screen will pop up that says Next Steps. Now, the Job Progress Legend, this is for whenever you start to do job search through JobSpeaker. For what we're interested in getting your profile started. Now to your left hand side, you can click on Profiles, or you can click on the hyperlink here, and it'll take you to what your JobSpeaker profile is. Now you'll notice that diesel technician, your desired job title, is there. Under visibility, it says members only. That's the default. We want it to be public so that anybody can see your profile. Now, when I say anybody, I mean employers and managers. We want them to be able to see your profile. We're not quite done yet because we need to add your program to your profile. So over here to your left, when you look at school and programs, you'll notice that your programs and courses are blank. To your top right, we're going to click Add Program. This is where you'll begin searching for your program, and for you can type in diesel. Now you'll notice that you'll get a drop-down list, and it has all of our programs that are based in our catalog as an option to pick from. Depending on which one you signed up for, that is the one that you will select for your program. It does make a difference because there's different courses associated with every single one of those programs. So if you're in the Diesel Technology Engine overhaul for Caterpillar and getting a certificate of achievement, that's the one you'll pick. If you're in the Technology Engine repair for Caterpillar for certificate of achievement, that's the one you'll pick. If you're doing the Associate of Science degree for heavy equipment technology, that's the one you pick. So once you select your program, next will be your cohort, which is your expected grad date. So on your drop down, you'll notice that the expected grad date goes out 3 years from now. So if you just started this fall, your expected grad date would traditionally be spring of 2021. If you started last year, it would be spring of 2020. So selecting the appropriate expected grad date and clicking Save. Once you do that, you'll now notice that the system automatically populates all your courses that are designed specifically for that program. You're going to see that you can delete some, because if you notice that some of these courses are not actually what you're required to take, you can take them off your profile. You can also add courses from general education. So if you've taken math courses, if you've taken English courses, you can click on Add Courses, type in math, and now you can add them to your profile. So once you've added your program to your profile and you've looked over the courses, we want to go back to your profile. Over to your right hand side, you want to click on the I for View, and now this is what your actual JobSpeaker profile looks like. So when we come down to education, you're going to notice that you don't see diesel technology in your program or education. You also don't see when your expected grad date is, so we want to edit that. So when it pops up, starting with degree, your degree is the type of degree you're going to get. So are you getting the certificate of achievement? Are you getting the certificate of performance? Or are you getting the Associate of Science degree? So because I selected the Associate of Science degree, that's what I'm going to type in, and then my major, Diesel Technology. This is across the board for all of them, whether it's certificate of achievement, performance, or associate degree, your major is Diesel Technology. From year is the year that you started. So because I said my expected grad was 2020, I'm putting 2018, and I'm expected to graduate in 2020. Once you click Save, now you'll notice that it populates when you started and when you anticipate on ending, as well as your actual degree now. Before we go moving forward, and to end how to create your basic profile, you'll notice here under the skills and competencies, there's no skills listed because it says you have not added them yet. Your first section will say you have not added any schools from your coursework, but on contrary, we actually did that before. So when we click on Edit, you'll notice a list of skills pops up based on the program that you selected. So you'll notice that they're all grayed out. It doesn't mean that you have them on your profile. You have to select which ones go on your profile. Now, I tell everyone, be completely honest. If you don't know that skill yet, do not mark it on your profile. Trust me, if an employer reaches out to you because of that one skill and you don't know it yet, you will burn yourself for that employment. So going through the list of skills here, select the ones that you are familiar with based on the classes that you've already taken. So when you click save, you'll notice that they all pop up on your profile now. The rest of them that you didn't click on, do not worry. It just means you haven't taken those courses yet to learn those skills. By the time you graduate your program, all of those should be selected. When you look at the second one, it says you haven't added any additional skills to your profile. So when you click on that one, so when you click on edit for that section, you now can add skills. So I'm going to add Microsoft Word. I'm also going to add Microsoft Outlook. You can add any other skills that you feel are relevant to the job you're going for, such as written communication, verbal communication, team-oriented, etc., etc. You can add as many skills as you like, but I would give caution. Do not overload that section with skills that aren't pertinent to the job. So if you're talking about Boy Scout, it probably wouldn't be relevant to being a diesel mechanic. So be strategic on what you're going to add to your skill set section. So you'll notice that now it populates those underneath my complete skills, and this will continue to grow. Again, as you continue through your program, your first section here will get bigger and bigger. This section here may or may not change as you progress through your program, and that is fine. The employers on JobSpeaker are going to be mainly interested in what you have here. This is what they're going to be focused on because this is what they want you to know in order to hire you as a diesel tech. That's it for creating a basic profile. I would highly recommend for you to go through and include interests that are relevant to the job. If you have prior education, you can add it to your profile. Your work experience, you can add to your profile. This works just like a resume. Add anything that's on your resume, it should be added on your experience section. If you have a LinkedIn account, you can put your LinkedIn URL under portfolios and projects. Last thing that you can do is when you come up to the top and click edit for your top section, you can create a summary just like you would in a resume. You can put your city, state, and zip. You can also add a profile picture. Now, is it required that you do that? No, it is not. I know most people are squeamish about adding a picture because they don't want people to see their picture. However, it has been told to me that employers are not able to view your picture. They can only see your profile. The picture can only be viewed by myself and by you. I just encourage it because I do work with many students, so it does help me in putting a face to a name. So again, not required, not mandatory, but I would just encourage it. If you have any other questions, please feel free to reach out to me. I can be reached at 619-388-7147 or at Ortega, that's ORTEGA 001 at sdccd.edu. If you get stuck, I can help you on how to navigate it. If you have questions about JobSpeaker, I can answer them for you. We do have employers already on JobSpeaker that are looking for candidates, so we do want to be able to provide them with candidates. This can be a great benefit for you in helping you get looked at. Again, your feedback is highly valuable in determining if we want to pursue this, so I would strongly encourage, please create a registration and then come to me if you have any questions.